Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is time. It's finally time. We are here at the do 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 do. I don't have any music cues on me right now, so you gotta handle this. We're here for the biggest night. Let's get ready to rumble. We are here in the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas, in front of a sold-out crowd. Why isn't the Steam Deck on? Oh, incredible! The Steam Deck turned itself off. No joke, like 1 minute before the stream actually started. It's been on this entire time. It just now turned itself off. A fantastic start already. Also, there's a severe thunderstorm going on here. So if the internet cuts out, just start screaming Thunderbolt in chat in all caps. So I know my internet went out. Let's go. We are here now. Let me hop into this bad boy. M.U.G.E.N 64 tournament. We are here for the first half of round one. There's thunder here. Huge thunder. Huge thunder everywhere. It's the kind of storm you want to see at an event like this. We have 16 matches here, the first half of round one. Squaring up here. You're going to have to settle with me. I don't have... My laptop started updating, for those unaware. This was supposed to start at like 7:30. It is 8:30 now. My laptop started updating at 7:20. It's at 22%. Super special, 22%. I'm looking at chat on my phone. I don't have all my resources with me that I normally would. So we're working with what we've got. Let me turn the game music on. Let me know if it ends up too loud. I'm gonna set Homura to like 20. And maybe that'll be too loud, maybe it won't. But we are excited here. Quick shout out to the sponsor, the Sergeant Frog anime. That got announced right before. Also, it's April Fool's Day, everyone. That's unrelated. It just happens to be April Fool's Day. The Sergeant Frog new anime got announced. Cinnamoroll's getting merch left and right. Smile Dog had a whole web series come out to advertise the M.U.G.E.N 64 tournament. We got a live performance by Boys to Men later on here tonight. We got a fantastic debut M.U.G.E.N 64 show for you all here tonight. Alright, Storm killed the stream. We are back. I don't know where it cut off exactly, so I'm going to just edit it at the rules explanation. Every fight has 3 rounds in it. First to 2 wins, wins. You lose, you go to loser's bracket. You lose in loser's bracket, you are gone. No time limit. If the fight cannot be continued, like there is a glitch or something, I will determine which character caused the glitch, and I will give them a penalty. I've watched these characters all fight dozens of times, so I can usually figure out pretty confidently which one caused it. If I can't figure it out, I will give them both a penalty, with one exception, which we'll get to. If you get 3 penalties, you are, like, at all, period, in the whole tournament, 3 total, you're disqualified, you're gone, you lose, whoever you're playing against gets a win. If you're in winner's bracket, you're still gone, whoever would have faced you in loser's bracket gets a free win. You are out of here at 3 penalties. If I cannot tell who caused the glitch or the crash or the lockdown or whatever, which, by the way, if that happens, I give the penalty and then I just restart the fight from scratch, which is why a penalty is given. If I cannot tell who did it and one of the fighters has 2 penalties, I won't give either of them a penalty. I can hear the thunder shaking the house already. Because I don't want someone to get disqualified if I'm not confident. I'll get them right up to the... It's like how... You can't get out in baseball from a foul ball, you know? They'll count as strikes. It's loud enough to recognize the theme. Fantastic. That's all we're really looking for here. Yeah, we have the background music working. Loser's bracket. So the game has a setting where you can increase the percentage of the max health. It's been set to 100 forever. I've never changed it. All testing was done at just 100%. Loser's bracket, to spice things up, I'm going to increase it to 150%. And in grand finals, that's going to be cranked to 200%. Grand finals, which will be the winner of winner's bracket versus the winner of loser's bracket, will also be a best 2 out of 3 set. So you win your 2 out of 3 fights, that's set 1, you go to set 2. So you're really going to have to let out all the stops for grand finals. And we are excited here. We got lots of predictions in. Of course, our Boys to Men live performance later. But let's get ready for matchup number 1. Here, the first match of M.U.G.E.N 64, not just of round 1, but of the tournament as a whole. It will be Homura Akemi from Madoka Magica versus John Rambo from the Rambo franchise. Now, let's actually go backstage here before the fight begins to our live interviewer, Kermit the Frog, who is backstage with our challengers, ready to see what they've got going for him. We've got him with Homura Akemi right now. Let's see if I did this correctly. Hold up. It would be this window? It is not that window. Hold up. There's this window! There we go. Homura Akemi says, I didn't mean to say Akemi. I've given myself a mission. I'm still fighting for it now. And in the past. My name is Homura Akemi. I'm a magical girl. Kermit the Frog sticks a microphone to her face. You're about to face off in a death match against John Rambo in the first round of the M.U.G.E.N 64 tournament. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share? Oh my god, she has a lot of thoughts. This is my fate. I am ready for any challenge. My mission remains unchanged, no matter who stands in my path. Victory or defeat does not deter me. I fight for Madoka, and nothing shall stand in my way. The world may perceive me as evil or destructive, but my love for Madoka... Is it Madoka or Madoka? How do you say her, like, regular name? It's Madoka, right? Fuels my actions. In this tournament, as in all else, I will not falter. Prepare yourself, John Rambo, for the wrath of a magical girl driven by an unbreakable determination. Note, the story involves Homura Akemi competing in a fictional video game tournament. No, this is real. It's not fictional. Oh, brother, still chatting. But that's not all. We also have Kermit T. Frog ready to go with her opponent backstage, John Rambo. We don't have a visual on John Rambo. He's very sneaky. Live for nothing, or die for something. That's very interesting, John Rambo. What do you have to say about your opponent? He grins and shakes his head. Nah, I just feel good knowing that I'm gonna whoop her ass. Classic John Rambo line right there. He's ready for some violence. Now, we are rocking random stages. I have a lot of stages downloaded. Some of them are not fully prepared, ready to go. So we may hit a stage that I'll have to re-random. The Tony Hawk stage in particular, very disappointingly, doesn't work too well. But we'll worry about that as we get to it. Here we go. Match 1 of the tournament. Homura Akemi versus John... Where's Rambo at? He's in the R's. He's in R, right? Marcus... Elemento P. I like sing the alphabet song. I see him! Here we go. Madoka. Here we go. Homura Akemi. John Rambo. Match number 1. We're getting right into it. Oh, we're taking it to Harvest Moon Ranch. Both of these two, this is an incredible match to start things off. Both of these individuals are weapons specialists. I am going to lower my volume. Oh my god, immediately. Oh, he is not lying. I'm lowering my volume slightly. I don't think like he's coming right out of the gate, swing with everything he's got. He has caught Homura so off guard, but she is trying to weapon scum him. What did he just do? She reversed time. She is using her weapons to go after him. John Rambo has a bit more close range CQC experience. He's throwing grenades, trying to keep her at a bit of a distance. Homura's teleportation helping her a lot here. John Rambo running some good defense here. Homura trying to combo stun him with her weapons. We're seeing a barrage of rocket launchers. And John Rambo's going to take round number 1 here in this fight. Wait, no, she's hanging on. Wait, she is hanging on. I don't know how Homura just did it. She refused to go down. She has created a second John Rambo to trick him. A deceptive maneuver by the magical girl. That's where that magic comes into play. John Rambo, is Homura about to turn this around? Wait. Homura is refusing to die. Homura has the fighting spirit. Oh, John Rambo got her. He's swinging. John Rambo takes the first round of this matchup as we go into round 2. And you have to know, John Rambo, he may have been underestimating her a little bit. He didn't expect her to have such strong fighting will. And her refused. That was a pile driver from John Rambo right out of the gate. You can see John Rambo using his hard strategy of crouch jumping. He loves this super. This is really going to whittle her down. Homura has that fighting spirit to be able to live on 1 HP for a while. It's like a Pokemon with infinite sturdy. However, Rambo's able to get her down to that point very quickly with his brutalizing super here. I have no idea what to call it. This is literally just him kicking her ass. She didn't expect her to turn into a shoot brother. Homura's starting to drop some pipe bombs, laying some traps for Rambo. Oh, and that's a classic Homura combo right there, and she is still shooting it off. She loves these mortars. Rambo's in trouble. We know Homura can live on 1 for a bit, so you don't, like, this is not as close as it may seem. Homura able to interrupt the super there. I don't know how often she can live on 1, though. For all I know, that was like a one-time thing, and she's going to die as soon as he gets her down, but it doesn't matter. We're going 1-on-1. We're going into sudden death between Rambo and Homura. Homura knew what to expect. Here we go, match 1. We're already going to sudden death. You love to see it. Rambo has not really been using his weapons much. He is relying on CQC for this matchup, and that may cost him. You know, I say that. It's actually been doing very well for him. She's a tough opponent. Homura was definitely a top seed, I think, for a lot of people. I didn't look at all the predictions. I just kind of assumed she was a top seed based on what people saw on her. Not to say people really underrated John Rambo, but people love Homura. She's been keeping the pressure applied. Neither of these two opponents have let up, but Homura is definitely starting to pick up the pace a bit more. I'm a little surprised that hit him, to be honest, and that's going to get him stuck in a combo here. He's able to break free, however. He's trying to mix up with the highs and lows so she can't keep her guard up, but that teleportation is able to get her out of any sticky situation. And there's a pipe bomb right there! She set a pipe bomb in advance. The mastermind plan from Homura. Rambo is cowering in the corner. He is not sure what to do. She is machine gunning his knees out. Oh, well-timed mortar there. She's got him in the corner. I don't think there's anything Rambo can do. I think it's all over for Rambo here. Oh! Some bonus CQCs. She was able to get out of it. Rambo's trying to hold on himself. His own fighting spirit here. Oh, but she got behind him. He's hanging on. He's hanging on. Oh, he got it! Oh, my God. With his own fighting spirit, he was able to hold on and keep round 1. And what an incredible already opening matchup here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I want to acknowledge, listen, we got to acknowledge the elephant in the room. I did forget to add Pumpkinhead to the original M.U.G.E.N 64 inch. I spent 3.5 hours on this, and I forgot to add Pumpkinhead, so I just have a second Pumpkinhead JPEG that I'm overlaying in the bottom left there. I'm sorry, Pumpkinhead, my beloved. Old cheater has rip homie. The chat is torn behind this outcome. We'll do a live prediction look at, not at everyone's predictions, but who's doing the best point-wise once the stream is over. But for now, Rambo is going to move on. We're going to report Rambo is the winner here. Homura will have a chance. It is not all over for Homura just yet. She will be moving on to loser's bracket as we get ready now for match number 2. Straight off that intense showcase, we have another insane matchup in Sasquatch versus the Moon. Now, of course, Kermit the Frog unable to interview the Moon, seeing as it is a giant celestial being. We do not have the finances to be able to go have an interview with that. We do, however, have lovely Sasquatch ready to go for an interview. I have no idea if Sasquatch even speaks English. My jaw on the floor. Let's see what Sasquatch has to say here. That's the wrong one. Which one of these is it? I've lost which. Nope. Is it down here? There it is. I am Sasquatch from the Dark Stalker series. And you already know we're going to ask them. They're about to face off in a death match against the literal Moon in the first round. Do you have any thoughts, Mr. Sasquatch? He's thinking. He's doing a big Sasquatch think. You want me to set up predictions? You can if you want. Sasquatch growls, "I will not back down from a fight and will give it my all. So if this moon is as strong as people say, I shall have to show him what Bigfoot power is really about." And there you have it, Sasquatch calling it out, summoning Bigfoot power for this matchup. Can we get the fight analyst ChatGPT to give us thoughts on the upcoming match? Frost says, I just played this franchise. I will judge lore. I don't think we're going to pull up ChatGPT right now just because we're already running so late. Maybe for a future round we'll get funny ChatGPT analysis. 6 out of 10 accuracy. Here we go. We've got the moon versus Sasquatch here. If I can remember where anyone is. There he is. I'm used to seeing him as white. Here we go. The moon versus Sasquatch. Second matchup here in round 1. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. And we're here in Sheem's Forest. A seizure warning. Seizure warning for some of these characters. Look, Sasquatch, I need you to lose to the moon. I have you to go far in losers. And Sasquatch is really wailing at the moon here, but the moon shooting those laser beams. I'm going to be honest, Sasquatch kind of getting more hits on the moon than I thought. I thought a lot of Sasquatch's attacks were going to be whiffing on the moon. Oh, that super did, however, miss. I don't think it's going to matter, though. I think the moon is just too big of a target for Sasquatch. Which sounds like it's bad for Sasquatch, but it's not. Sasquatch is obliterating him. Sasquatch, this could be an easy 2-0 sweep. Sasquatch could just crush the moon with his bare Bigfoot hands here. Now, that spin punch doesn't really seem to be working, but that upward attack, that ice shot upwards, and honestly, just the regular punch is doing some serious damage to Sasquatch. Sasquatch cut up in the gravitational pull of the moon a bit there. I think this is an easy Sasquatch win. Big freeze! Sasquatch has just demolished the moon. That's what Bigfoot powers is. Don't you get it yet? You lost! As he screams at the moon. Bigfoot power right there, really showing off. I think I predicted the moon to win that one too. I really didn't think the Sasquatch would be able to hit the moon that easily. I thought he was going to have a lot more issues, to be honest. But hey, you know what? There's always some surprises there. Sasquatch moving on to round 2 winners bracket very easily. Oh, okay. All right, we got a heck of a one here now. We have Ashley from WarioWare versus Leatherface. Hold up, give me a second here. This is the one I did the test run with, so I have to make sure, like... Alright, here we go. To make sure everything was going fine here. Alright, let's get our thing going. We got our reporters for both Leatherface and Ashley. Hey fuckers, I know half you voted for Sasquatch after the fact. That's it, no more 1-minute predictions. The moon was rigged against Train, nerfed the moon to hell. They're all balanced. Everyone in this tournament fought the same 8 people dozens of times until they won 4, lost 4. Gamer, you need to do payout for this one. I can't! My laptop is locked. Who's the girl next door living in the haunted mansion? You better say her name because it's Ashley. But it's Leatherface first. The rumors of the cannibalistic Sawyer family have haunted Muerto County, Texas for years. You've heard of these rumors for a while, but you passed them off as being... we're referring to Kermit the Frog here. We're live RPing Kermit the Frog. But you passed them off as being fake, completely indifferent towards the murderous family's existence. However, when the youngest of the family, Bubba, quote-unquote, Jedediah Sawyer, sometimes affectionately referred to as Junior, as all 8 timelines of Texas Chainsaw get merged right there, learns of your existence, he makes it his goal to get as close to you as possible. The tall and burly cannibalistic man has his eyes on Kermit the Frog. But Kermit, he's a brave man. Kermit's doing his job. He's getting the interview. What does Leatherface have to say? Does he have any words to say before his match against Ashley from WarioWare? Bubba looks at the microphone, slightly curious as to the purpose of said microphone's presence within his view. Bubba is mostly known for being silent as he stalks any victims, but you got his attention, and he slowly leans in for a closer investigation. Okay. We're live reacting to this. I wait patiently for Bubba to speak. Bubba's Leatherface's first words ever here from Kermit. Bubba slowly takes hold of the microphone in his hand, seemingly perplexed by the contraption. After a moment, he begins to speak into the microphone. His thick Texan... What is it? His thick Texas accent and deep bassy voice makes every word understandable. I kill good. You watch. You like. He slowly nods his head up and down. You watch me kill. I'll win. Strong words from Leatherface, Bubba Sawyer. As we are going to turn this off for a second and make sure I'm going to the right window now. Sorry, that's Homura Akemi. We don't need her anymore. We need Ashley. Strong words from Leatherface. As Kermit now... All of these are pre-recorded, by the way, so you don't worry. Kermit's, like, fine. We would know if something happened to Kermit the Frog. During Kermit's stay in Diamond City, he came across a haunted mansion. Who is the girl living in the haunted mansion? Kermit's gonna figure it out. Out of pure curiosity, Kermit enters the mansion. Inside, he sees furniture, paintings, pots, pans, and many miscellaneous stuff floating in the air. Kermit sees this as a bad sign and tries to leave, but the front door has been jammed shut. That's when a voice from behind catches your attention, and you turn around, and Kermit turns around to come face to face with a stoic-looking little girl with a magic wand in her hand. Dunks is not happy about this. Kermit, get out of there. Excuse me, can I help you? Or are you here volunteering to become an ingredient in my potion? Kermit, of course, has a very important job to do. And does it without fail. You have any thoughts? Leatherface, Ashley mutters under her breath, a cold look forming on her face. I remember hearing stories about him. A creature clad in a mask made of human skin, wielding a chainsaw. Her fingers tap impatiently on her wand, sensing the power within it. It doesn't matter how formidable he may seem, she says confidently, her expression unchanging. My magical abilities and my mastery over the dark arts shall prevail. With that, she huffs and walks away from Kermit to prepare herself for the gruesome battle ahead. And it will be a gruesome battle indeed. I think my laptop is done. I just have to, like, turn it back on, so I may have easy chat access soon. And here we go. Ashley from WarioWare versus Bubba Sawyer, a.k.a. Leatherface. Where are they fighting at? Any home field advantages? No, we're fighting in Pac-Man world. This is definitely not a home field advantage for anyone. Ashley immediately commanding Leatherface to stay right where he is. And she is doing a great job of keeping him at range. Now, she does have to be careful. Leatherface does have an infinite hammer combo. Oh, nice drop kick from Leatherface, who tried to charge her with a chainsaw. But Ashley doing a fantastic job. Keeping him away. Easy Leatherface sweep. I don't know. Ashley has the range. It is hard. She's turned him into a red doll. Leatherface is just not... She's put him to sleep. Leatherface is just not able to approach. She is forcing Leatherface to face his own demons inside of his mind. She's too short. He's whipping the chainsaw circular swings. Oh, midair with the chainsaw. He could spam the overhead chainsaw sweep. Oh, what? Oh! An eruption from the ground. He is not able to pull anything off on that one. She's cheating. Listen, it's probably going to be an Ashley sweep here, but I do think he's putting up a fight. He is not getting tapped in 2 hits. That being said, Ashley is quickly approaching a 3-level super, which could be very bad. But so is he. I have no idea. Thunderbolt from Ashley trying to kill the stream. Is it her fault? The technical issues we had earlier. She is comboing Leatherface in the corner. Oh! Oh! Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't get the full combo. He swung with the hammer. Right, it's a punch. It's like an infinite punch combo. That's what it is, not the hammer. And she's summoning the Piranha Plant. Of course, assists. Some of the strongest things you can have in this tournament, as we've learned. I think Ashley, the first one to really bust an assist out here. Big drop kick. Hit her with a chainsaw as she tries to whittle him down. He's playing it very careful here. He's trying to stay back, stay blocked. And he immediately walks right into it. I think that's it for Leatherface. Wait, he still has a chance. He still has a chance. Immediately hit with Fireball. One more hit and he's down and she breaks through the block. I can't believe Frosty didn't consider Hyatt when predicting. And Ashley takes the easy victory against Leatherface. She's using assists? Dude, so many people in this tournament have assists. Ashley with the dominant victory here over Leatherface. We're really starting to see some... I have accidentally reported the wrong person as the winner. Let me edit that real quick. We had a judge error. She's whooping him. Cheating. She's making it a 2v1. Listen, you're going to see a whole lot more of that coming up. Okay, coming up next. We've got Microsoft Clippy versus the Ice Climbers. Definitely an interesting one. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and get them. Dunks is sneezing rapidly. Can't believe you're also supporting a dastardly tactic like being short. Dude, we're going to see some short kings later for sure. Clippy says, "Hello, looks like you're trying to chat. Would you like some help?" This is, of course, Kermit the Frog running his Microsoft computer so that he's able to ask Clippy his thoughts on facing off against the Ice Climbers. Sounds like you get pretty intense. I'm sure you'll have some tough competitors that you'll have to beat, but I have faith in your skill. No, Clippy, it's you that's in it. Just remember to stay focused and don't let the pressure get to you. I wish you the best of luck. You got this. No, Clippy. It's you that has to fight. I spelled fight wrong. Oh dear, me in a deathmatch against the Ice Climbers? Well, it sounds like I'm severely outmatched here. I'm not really sure how I would fare against them, but I'd do my best. I would need to rely on my wits and ability to learn quickly since they have the physical prowess advantage. The key would be to keep them at arm's length and try to wear them down with my creativity and resourcefulness. Bro, it's an actual 2v1 now. Stop the match. Well, Clippy's the first person to just break down his plan right out of the gate. Clippy, no subtlety in what his plan is there. But let's see how the Ice Climbers respond. I'm not going to do an Ice Climbers voice. It's like two people. Bundle up and brace yourselves for an icy adventure. We're the Ice Climbers. But well, yeah, but how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it, Ice Climbers? Oh, they're thinking. They're consulting. They're doing a little huddle in the corner. We will face anybody head on. We don't care who we go against, as long as we win. Well, that's not really a plan, Ice Climbers. That's just you saying we hope we'll win. Not gonna lie, don't really respect that strategy. I think I respect Clippy's strategy more, to be honest with you. Oh, sorry, I thought my thing disconnected. It did not. Clippy going up against the Ice Climbers. There they are. Let's see how they handle this. Match 4, I think. Out here on Sesame Street, Clippy does talk during his match, but we don't really have a way to see it. First blood from Clippy, who was able to contain both of them, but didn't really do any damage. Clippy just sending a message here to them. And Clippy has his own friend! A printer! I don't know if the printer has a canonical Microsoft name. But Clippy is making it work. Clippy has turned this into a 2v2 tag team matchup. But it's very even here. Clippy's starting to flood the arena. The Ice Climbers trying to keep their distance while also using some range of their own. Clippy's going absolutely mad. Clippy's printer friend here is really keeping it together, really keeping things going. I don't know how well Clippy would have done on his own, but him having his own friend here is really giving him the upper hand against Popo and Nana, who I don't think were expecting this to be a fair 2-on-2 fight. They were able to get the printer away temporarily. Extremely even here. Nice ice maneuver there by the Ice Climbers. Clippy's got his friend back in, and the Ice Climbers immediately take him out to take round 1 here. But you know the Ice Climbers have to huddle and regroup. They were expecting a 2-on-1 matchup here. And now they have to, on the fly, prepare for a whole nother opponent who has grabbed them and printed them out. Oh, they're trying to wobble. They're trying to wobble him. Love the Sesame Street music. I have no idea what stages have music. Thought you said the Ice Climber something. I can't read the rest of the message. Let me see if refreshing does it, but probably not. Clippy trying to keep this going. Clippy does not want to go out here. They're wobbling! I have no idea what you thought I said the Ice Climbers did. I had to refresh chat. Printer's back in, trying to suck the Ice Climbers up. It did not work. Oh, Ooga Booga! He has a third friend. He's trying to turn this into a 3-on-2 with Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Clippy trying to get his own numbers advantage, also with a little bit of profanity there for a second. It's very close. It's coming down to the wire here. Clippy's trying to charge. He's trying to keep him at bay. They're doing a great block, and they get him with the ice. A very strategic play. Ice Climbers able to squeak away with the 2-0 victory on that one. Oh, my baby's been nerfed to hell. No. And Nana checking on Popo. Could Popo have been injured in that fight with Clippy? Hopefully not. But if so, they'll have some time to recover. It'll be a bit... Everyone's brackets in shambles. Dude, I think I had Clippy winning too. I think literally we really will get Clippy versus the Moon. I actually think we're guaranteed Clippy versus the Moon in loser's bracket now. Anyway, Ice Climbers moving on. Oh, what the hell is this matchup? Alright, we have Glover versus Kazuma Kiryu in our next matchup here. No Glover interview because he sucks and he's stupid and he's smelly stinky. You had Clippy going to semis. Popo brain damage. Well, we'll have to see. Now, I do actually know that this was not a normal interview with Kiryu. Kermit had a little bit of an altercation with Kiryu backstage. Let's cut to that footage now. Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong footage. It was a hot and humid night in Kamurocho. The streets were bustling with people stopping at food stalls, playing arcade games, or doing karaoke. Kermit had stopped by one of the local food stands to grab a skewer of yakitori to snack on as he wandered through the alleys, taking in the sights and sounds, when suddenly Kermit turned a corner and collided with a solid mass. With a start, Kermit realized the skewer of yakitori he was holding had left a trail of sauce down the white shirt of the man he'd run into. Oof. Sorry about that, Kermit said, looking up to see who he had bumped into. Before him stood an intimidating yet stoic-looking man in a plain white suit and black hair slicked back. His intense gaze met Kermit's, though he didn't seem outright angry at his clumsiness. "No harm done," he replied in his deep voice. He looked down at the sauce stain on his shirt with mild annoyance. "Ah, and here I was just looking for a quiet night. I should know better than to walk around Kamurocho expecting that." There's no food stalls in Kamurocho. Well, there are now. "Yeah, sorry about the stain, but unfortunately you've got bigger things to worry about. You're about to face off in a deathmatch against Glover from the hit Nintendo 64 game Glover." Oh, he immediately knew. "Excuse me? A deathmatch against Glover?" Kiryu blinked, trying to process Kermit's words. Deathmatches were nothing new to him concerning his past, but facing off against a character from a video game seemed ridiculous, until he remembered there were real fighters representing each game in the tournament. M.U.G.E.N 64, huh? He glanced over at a nearby TV screen showing highlights from previous matches. Which match? You think he was watching Homura and Rambo? Each contestant represented their respective games quite accurately, with fighters even pulling off special moves mid-battle. "Very well then, I accept this challenge." Kiryu crossed his arms, a serious expression on his face as he looked directly into the camera lens. "Let us put aside our differences and settle this once and for all in the ring." Strong words from Kazuma Kiryu as we prepare to see him face off against Glover. I think my laptop is on. I think it forcibly updated to Windows 11 without my consent. I think that was the issue. Alright, where's stupid, stinky, idiot Glover? Stupid, dumb idiot getting double tapped. Here we go. Matchup 5 here in round 1. Okay, bad WarioWare stage. We're going to run that one back. Bad WarioWare stage. That one's not cropped correctly. Oh my! The Family Guy house! This is Kiryu driving to the new fight location we had to tell him. I am really putting all my hopes on Farmer and Ippo. I'm so good. Oh, what is Glover doing? Why is Glover doing so much damage? Glover's a juggernaut. Why is Glover going crazy? The power of the glove. The Kiryu and Glover beef lore win. Live Majima reaction in the corner. Hello, Dunks. Glover takes... I was not expecting that. Glover takes the first round. And Kiryu's using his motorcycle to his advantage. Kiryu's got to give it all of his power against this formidable adversary. The fish gun! Was doing no damage, rig. Oh, wait, here Kiryu with a pile driver. There we go. That's the big damage you want to see as he shoots Glover with a live gun. Glover's got mad. He's so mad he didn't get an interview. Another pile driver. I think he needs to spam the pile drivers and break Glover's fingers. It's a Majima with a truck! But Glover was able to duck underneath the truck and Kiryu gets the second round. Here we go. Sudden death, our second sudden death of the tournament between Kiryu and Glover. And Kiryu is literally throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at Glover right now. Nice katana blade, trying to sever one of those fingers. Majima helping him allow her German suplex bowling ball combo. If he can keep using Majima to interrupt Glover's moves, he could stand a chance here. He's closing in, but Glover could just do 7 million damage out of nowhere. So Kiryu's got to be very careful here. It's anyone's game. Majima out of the trash can. He's going bowling. He's looking for a strike. Katana. He's got the pile driver. And Kiryu gets the victory. Those of you who want to die, come at me. Kiryu grabbing the mic, doing a musical performance, and then calling out every other competitor in the tournament after taking down the juggernaut that is Glover. Kiryu moves on to win his back. My laptop is good now, by the way. I actually have real chat access, so I will be able to see when ad breaks are coming. Oh, what is this matchup? Alright, next up, we have Anzu Masaki from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 versus my son, my child, Gooper Blooper, who I unfortunately did predict would lose this matchup. God is real, he didn't let the devil win. In the prediction. Alright, where are the predictions at? It's not poll. Manage prediction. Let me see if the computer will let me do it. Okay, there we go. Choose outcome. I don't know who won. Frosty, it's supposed to be blue corner or red corner. I forgot who Anzu is. Just wrecked my bracket with that lack of information. Red won. Okay. Complete prediction. Oh, I will say, I haven't officially announced this. I am scrapping the channel points program. Fivers will still exist. I'm getting rid of most of the rewards. I'll bring the name of Pokemon reward back. I'll probably just leave that one for whenever we do monster taming games. But for the most part, I'm getting rid of a lot of the rewards. It's just too much to keep up with. Thank you for your understanding. Bad news here at the M.U.G.E.N tournament. Anyway, Kermit, let's go hear from Anzu. I know you're giving it your best, but let's be real. This duel's already decided. Let's get it over with. Oh, glad to hear the enthusiasm. You're out to face off against Gooper Blooper. Your thoughts? Anzu's already ready to go. Corgi Cams can stay, but I will increase the price slightly. Well, I know Gooper Blooper's kind of goofy and all that, but I mean, he's still pretty strong. Like, he has all kinds of magical powers and stuff. He can use lightning and fire and everything. But I mean, I think I might be able to beat him. I'll just try my best. I did not know this about Gooper Blooper. I did not know my man had been practicing the dark arts, mastering fire, electricity, and everything. This is certainly news to me. Let's hear what Gooper Blooper has to say. Kermit was walking through Noki Bay when he came across an area with ink and a giant blooper with long tentacles. So we got our usual thing. Kermit's also heard that you've been practicing the dark arts. Yes, I am the master of the dark arts. My opponent doesn't stand a chance. A bold claim by Gooper Blooper. Short and to the point. Gooper Blooper confirming himself a master of the dark arts. Okay, I will say, you voted Anzu, not red corner, blue corner. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Anzu versus Gooper Blooper. My son, my creation, mine. This is what he did after he learned you forsaked him. Nobody voted? That's so funny. I immediately destroyed the Fiverr economy by saying we're done. Go, my creation! Flood this world! He attacked before the bell rang! He's used his dark arts to fill this plane with water. And he's using anti-gravity to force Anzu to float in the air. I thought that was a real guy shooting at Anzu for a second. This is already it's so much going on. I cannot tell what is happening. She has electric moves and they're on a water-filled plane. Abandoned ship. It's so close. I have no idea who's taking round one. I think... okay, Anzu got it. Anzu barely got it. These poor stewardesses. Soaked on the plane. He immediately attacks this time. Gooper Blooper, those dark arts are insane, allowing him to attack before the bell is officially rung. Gooper Blooper has turned heel. He's alive, cheating in progress. You're somehow slightly ahead of the video gamer from the future. Oh my. It's okay, we'll fix that in a second. I'll try not to say anything too hyper-specific until I can attempt closing and reopening. That's a fixable issue. This is so loud. This is becoming very loud. I think Gooper Blooper's gonna juggle her into a victory here. It's close. No, Anzu able to squeak away the 2-0. Let me try real quick. She's just the winner. We go to properties. It's got the titty animation. Gooper Blooper's dark arts. Cheating did not pay off here. Anzu is victorious here in round one. If I deactivate, activate. Okay, we might be better now. That was may have been an issue due to the storm, the desync there. Anzu takes the victory. I don't think I have an interview for any of this next one. Okay, we have no interview segment at all for this next one. This is just, we're just gonna see a bunch of guys go at it next. Anime girl versus the tentacle monster and the anime girl ones. Name a character on the screen. Okay. Kermit the Frog. I don't really know what that accomplished. He's fighting. Here, we do this. Ding, 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 ding. Just straight pure fighting. It's actually gonna be so pure fighting. We've got Isaac versus Rick, Ku, and Kine. If I can remember where they are. There they are. Isaac versus Rick, Ku, and Kine here. No interviews. We're going straight into the action. These lads are just gonna collide. And Rick taking advantage of the Metal Gear Solid stage, hiding inside of a pot to sneak up on Isaac here, as Isaac tries to spam as many items as possible to keep Rick, Ku, and Kine down. Of course, for those unaware, Rick is the hamster, Ku is, I believe, the owl, and Kine is the fish. I believe that's correct. Other Kirby lore masters, feel free to correct me if I am wrong. Isaac is really spamming those bombs, trying to keep RCK down and out. He's able to phase through. Isaac going angel mode. Rick, Ku, and Kine in trouble here. The trouble. I'm taking them both down. Oh! Fancy super. Double super! Triple! He got the spikes! What a comeback by Rick, Ku, and Kine there. Hamster needs to fight. They were just biding their time right there. An incredible strategy. Isaac legitimately only took damage from his own move. They're storing up super, using their little vase to shield attacks. It was like a Pokemon using Bide. And I don't think Isaac's going to fall for that strategy yet again. Yeah, Isaac's prepared this time. Hamster has a 5-second stun special. Judge wants to rule on this. All legal. Isaac being smart, trying to keep his distance now. Spamming the Angel Blast. Yeah, Isaac's learning. Isaac is learning. He's activating the Dark Heart. Oh, could be in trouble. Able to time the bomb well there. We have not seen Isaac use his Brimstone yet, though. Might be saving that for a potential sudden death. Oh, never mind. We're going straight into it. Oh, Delirium! I was not expecting that. Looks like both of our competitors have tricks up their sleeves as we go into sudden death here between Isaac, Rick, Ku, and Kine. I think Gooey is also mixed in there with Rick, Ku, and Kine. I think it's like a 1v4 basically. Yeah, there's Gooey. And Rick, Ku, and Kine going on the most offensive we've ever seen them go on here. Is that the FNAF box of 87? This has turned into just a straight up fight now. They've both revealed their secret aces to each other. And they are just going at it. They are colliding. Oh! And what a setup there by Rick, Ku, and Kine. Popping the super right as the bomb got dropped. Dealing a ton of damage to Isaac. In one go. Absolutely incredible strategic plays there by both competitors. But Rick, Ku, and Kine come out on top. Isaac simply didn't use the bombs. He would have won. Is he stupid? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my god, what is this next matchup? Alright, fellas. It's time for Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance versus Amaterasu from Okami. in probably our weirdest matchup yet. And we do have an interview with both competitors. After Kermit defeated the Metal Gear Excelsis, Senator Armstrong exits its remainings angry. "Slippery little bastard, I don't have time for this." Armstrong gives a big stomp on the ground, absorbs a green light. "Let's go!" He starts running towards Kermit to push him and knocks Kermit down. Rig the crowd through troll bombs into the crowd. Kermit deftly dodges his charge and then pivots himself to stick a microphone up to his face. You have bigger challenges coming your way, Senator. You're about to face off in a death match against Amaterasu Akemi. You have any thoughts? Alright. Oh, shit. Armstrong stops mid-charge, glaring at Kermit. Well, well, looks like the mouse finally crawled out of its hole. Armstrong smirks and looks at the camera, putting out a fake smile. Yeah, sure. Amaterasu, huh? Listen here, kid. I may not know much about her, but I do know this. She better watch her back. Because when I step into that stage, there won't be any holding back. It's gonna be pure Armstrong versus whatever that dog brings to the table. Armstrong laughs and walks past Kermit, continuing his path to prepare for the upcoming match. So tell Amaterasu that Senator Stephen Armstrong is ready for her. Ready to bring home the title and prove once and for all that might makes right. Very strong words by the senator there. But let's see how Amaterasu responds. The large white wolf approaches Kermit. Her dense fur was elegant with red streaks all over it. She strides closer to Kermit, observing him quietly. Once she's close to Kermit, she sits down, tilting her head as if expecting something from him. With no further delay, a floating brush draws on thin air, water being poured on a bowl. She looks at Kermit in the magical paint, panting with her maw open. Kermit will, of course, put the mic up to her maw and ask about her thoughts on Senator Armstrong. What the dog doing? Amaterasu lets out an intrigued howl as Kermit shoves the mic towards her snout. Her tongue lightly grazes around her sensitive nose before returning towards Armstrong's direction with aggression in mind, releasing a feral yet beautiful growl which sends shivers down everyone's spines. This was definitely the start of an intense match. I guess this is Kermit talking. Is it? No, this is Amaterasu, I guess. As much as I adore my loyal followers here, they all understand why they must leave me alone during such crucial times like these. My complete focus should remain on defeating Armstrong. The name brings about disgust and determination mixed within. He's going to regret challenging someone of my power. And Amaterasu, with the disrespect to Senator Armstrong, refusing to acknowledge him as the senator. And you know that's got to piss Armstrong off immensely. And we are going to see these two go at it here. Amaterasu, of course, the first of 4 dogs in this tournament, the Fatal 4, the 4 doggies of the apocalypse. And they're fighting on the moon. The moon, of course, taking a nice rest. Now, Senator Armstrong, he does have nanomachine super armor. It is impossible for Armstrong to face knockback. Just massive beef everywhere. And he's immediately going in after the dog. Nice stomp from Senator Armstrong as Amaterasu tries to paint her way through Armstrong. But he just ignores. He can't be knocked back. The nanomachines are protecting him from any kind of flinching or stunning. And that's a lot of what Amaterasu relies on with her Thunder Glaive. And he's able to fight through even her elemental powers. He's just forcing through with big punches. And Senator Armstrong able to take round 1 here. Just using the nanomachines to power through every one of those attacks. This could be a wash for Amaterasu. I don't think she has it in her to break through the nanomachine super armor, and he immediately charges her. He is wasting no time. She's able to do some chip damage to him, but that's all she's doing is chipping away at him. Slowly but surely, However, he's still able to just burst free and come rushing in with immense damage. Oh, he breaks through the elements yet again. We do have an ad break approaching, but I think the fight will end before the ad break happens, so we'll save the snooze for before a different match. Oh, Amaterasu able to get out of the way of the explosion he was creating with the nanomachines. Oh, but still got caught in a bit of it. I think this could be it for Amaterasu, and the big kick takes her down. She got a lot closer to taking him down there in that second round, but he was still too much for her to handle with those nanomachines. Why are we just sitting here? He knows we're going to ad. He knows we're going to ads. Alright, we've got an ad break coming up. This is going to be a fantastic time for us to cut to our Boys to Men live musical performance. We're going to go ahead and get them ready out while we lock and load Senator Armstrong defeating Amaterasu. Hell of a matchup coming up. Hell of a matchup coming up. I'm gonna rely on chat informing me when the ad break's over. I don't know when it is. I have just received word that unfortunately Boys to Men were all individually struck by lightning during the thunderstorm. They are no longer available for the live performance. We're wishing all the best to Boys to Men after the injuries they've sustained here tonight. We'll go ahead and, during the ad break then, prepare our Kermit interview footage, where we will have interviews with both competitors coming up here for this next matchup. 1 minute ad break. Plenty of time. What are we looking at? How many matches we in right now? Oh, we're halfway done. We're halfway done match-wise in terms of the number of matches. Can we get Nickelback to replace them? I'm sorry, I don't have Nickelback money. We didn't really have Boys to Men money either. We were able to pull some strings. That's about it. But I don't think we're going to be able to make that work for... I think we're going to be able to make that work. Again. No, my can of drink. Oh, hey, it's empty. I thought I knocked it over for a second. Alright, the ad break has ended. We are getting ready for our next matchup. This is a big matchup. We have the second dog of the apocalypse coming up here. In fact, we have 3 of the 4 dogs of the apocalypse in this first stream. We are going to see Cinnamoroll go one-on-one with Cubone. Kermit the Frog has an interview with both competitors. Hello, I'm Cinnamoroll. I'm a boy and I hope to be great friends with you. Well, Cinnamoroll, do you have anything you'd like to share before your matchup against Cubone? I'm gonna kick his butt, and if I don't, I will still probably be in the spotlight. I will not let myself lose to a simple bone boy like him. That is way more aggressive from Cinnamoroll than I was expecting. I'm here for it, though. Now, let's see what Cubone has to say. Let's go to Cubone. Hello, Raiden the Dank. Welcome to the first round of the first half of the first round. Kermit hears distant crying, sniffing from a nearby bush. Looking through it, he sees a young Cubone crying. Its bonerang in its paw. It notices Kermit and quickly pulls itself together, though its eyes are clearly so red. Cubone. Cubone, wait. Alright, Cubone, I know you can speak English. You better stop crying and answer up. We're about to face off in a death match against Cinnamoroll in the first round. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? The Cubone starts to look surprised, then angry, then afraid. What? I'm fighting in a death match? What do you mean? I don't want to fight. I just want to live in this forest. I don't want to hurt anyone. Cubone, of course, mourning the loss of Thug Dolomite. It's not looking good for Cubone. It's not looking good for Cubone here. As he goes one-on-one against Cinnamoroll. Here in this one, Cinnamoroll, me personal opinion, I don't know how everyone else played out. Me personally, Mako's playing Team Fortress 2. Me personally, I think Cinnamoroll's a top seed. I think Cinnamoroll could go very far in this tournament. And Cubone is, oh my god, Cubone's Russian. Cubone was doing a bit. Cubone was doing a bit. It was Wilhelm, by the way. Wilhelm's doing a bit. He was pranking. Cinnamoroll was not prepared for the aggression from Cubone, who has a scuffed bone hitbox. The bone spam, and he bonks Cinnamoroll and takes him out. Yeah, Kazuma Kiryu beat Glover from Hit Nintendo 64 game Glover earlier on tonight. Kiryu will be in round 2 of Winner's Bracket. Cubone is doing massive damage to Cinnamoroll. Cinnamoroll's having to break out all the stops to take Cubone out here. God, the bone spam is... The bone meringue is crazy. I don't think Cinnamoroll can compete with the bone meringue. Cinnamoroll doesn't have the range. He's spamming. Is Devil May Cry? No, we don't have a Devil May Cry character. There's 64 characters. We did not get a Devil May Cry one, though. I'll run through what we've seen so far, because we're a little over halfway done with the round 1 bracket. Cinnamoroll's trying to get his own range going. He calls this the rear view, and he misses! And it's over! No, he lived! One of the bones missed. It's over. He said, I will not fight. I'll win. Hello Kitty is giving Cinnamoroll a scolding for losing. I can't even read what... Cubone is speaking in such incomprehensible of an accent that we cannot make out what he is saying right now. What a fraud. Cubone's like Gohan, he's like a pacifist, but he has hands. Dude, that's kind of true with the Wilhelm Mystery Dungeon lore. Alright, let's do a rundown real quick of who has won. We're doing 16 fights tonight. That was fight number 9. There are 32 fights total to be done. We will get to the last 16 later this month once new updated Ben 10 is released. So, of what we've seen so far, this is double elimination, by the way, so the people that lose do get to go to loser's bracket, so it's not over for them just yet. John Rambo defeated Homura Akemi. Sasquatch from Darkstalkers defeated The Moon. Ashley from WarioWare defeated Leatherface. The Ice Climbers defeated Microsoft Clippy. Kazuma Kiryu defeated Glover. Anzu from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 defeated Gooper Blooper. Rick Koo and Kine from Kirby defeated Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. Senator Armstrong defeated Amaterasu. And Cubone just defeated Cinnamoroll. Moving on next, we do have... Oh, we've got a fist fight coming up. We have a fist fight coming up, gamers. First off, we are going to hear from legendary, renowned protagonist from Digimon Data Squad, Marcus Damon, who will be going one-on-one with Tommy, the Green Power Ranger. Kermit was on his way to school when he comes across his classmate Marcus with his Digimon Agumon, looking like they're fighting against a giant Digimon, and it looks like a losing battle. Kermit, of course, does his job of getting the interview. Now, sorry to interrupt, Marcus, but there's more important things to attend to. You're about to face off against the Green Ranger. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? This can't be real! You're kidding, right? No. But why me? Are you not the best fighter? Fellas, I think Kermit's on the head. Yeah, that's true. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to be fighting the Green Power Ranger? Yep. And if I win, you go to round 2, fight Cubone. Fine, if I lose, you go to loser's bracket, and you fight Cinnamoroll. The Sanrio character? Yes. Marcus is... Alright, Marcus. Alright, Marcus. Big thumbs up. I have to win against the Green Power Ranger? That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard all day. Alright, let's see what the Green Power Ranger has to say. Hello there. I am Tommy Oliver, also known as the greatest Power Ranger ever. I am the Green Ranger. Real meeting of the minds in this matchup. Sure, I have fought a lot of battles and saved the world before. I have the power of a dinosaur. Nothing can beat that. Well, at least Green Ranger sounds like he's ready for his matchup against Marcus Damon. White Ranger is cooler. Here we go. Wow. You know what? We're here for the fights. We're not here for the talking, all right? It doesn't matter if they're good on the mic or if they know what to say. What matters is if they know how to brawl. And I think Marcus Damon and the Green Power Ranger both know how to brawl. All right? Oh, it's a rainy battle. We had to get them together. That's real life right now in the storm. And immediately, they're coming out of the gate swinging. This is just a straight fist fight now. Marcus Damon and the Green Ranger going at it. That's Kermit in the background wearing a people suit, cheering them on. I should have stuck with my pick. Marcus crouching down, starting to get some offense here against the Green Ranger. Now the Bracker AI was cooking this one with two characters who were just Terry reskins. Alright, I blinked and Marcus beat the Green Ranger in round 1. Marcus looks like the dude from King of Fighters. Well, let me... Boy, do I have some news for you. Green Ranger trying to close it in. Doesn't want to just get 2-0'd here by Marcus, a man who didn't even know he was in this tournament. Marcus, punch! But Green Ranger able to use the uppercut and some kicks to back it up. Green Ranger's got him in the corner. Green Ranger, when he gets you in the corner, that is when he's at his deadliest. But Marcus able to break out of the corner now. Multiple kicks. Marcus has Green Ranger in the corner now. Is this going to be it? No! He's fighting back. Both men about one hit away from death, and Green Ranger gets this win. We're going to sudden death between Marcus and the Green Ranger. Oh, Marcus is rushing. Marcus is rushing in. He's hitting the rookie rush on Green Ranger. But Green Ranger not going to let that be it for him. Oh! Oh, that's it. It's so over. It's so over. He hit the big super. Marcus is about to hit it. He got him. He just swept him. The stream does not like this stage. It's extremely valid. Oh, yeah, it sure doesn't. That's definitely, like, on my end. Hey, you're good. I hope we can be good friends, not just fighters, you know? I'll fix this. I'll fix this. That's okay. We might not be doing Hurricane Harbor again. We might be banning the Hurricane Harbor stage. Either way, Marcus Damon gets the victory. Green Ranger did not get to use his power of a dinosaur, unfortunately. But Marcus Damon moves on to the next round. It is definitely the rain. That's, you know, we test these things sometimes. We did not test them this time, and that we got to learn in real time that it didn't like it. At least it only really chugged near the end. There we go. Should be good now. We just won't do Hurricane Harbor again. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well, who cares about the match when it's about the next match, baby? The next match is a big one. Frosty very excited for Ippo Makenouchi from Hajime no Ippo versus Shocker from Spider-Man. Okay, I will say one of my Ippo AI bots was in Spanish, and I did consider using it and just making Ippo Spanish. Because it would, listen, it would have been funny, but I didn't want to do the joke. But it probably would have been funnier than what we're actually going to get. We're getting a little bit of Ippo character assassination here. But let's go ahead and see what Ippo has to say. Hello, I am Ippo. I am a boxing world champion, but I am very shy and nice and not cocky, and I have a good punch, and I am clumsy. Ippo is lore dumping on us right here. What does Ippo have to say about facing off against the Shocker? Ippo's cheeks start to turn red, and he starts to look away. I am nervous because the Shocker is a very strong opponent, but I will try my best to win. Very honorable words by Ippo. He's going to try hard. Shocker, meanwhile, named Shocker. You are? I'm Kermit the Frog, and you're about to face off against Ippo Makenouchi. You think you, a puny little toad? Wait, what is? This is like country. Yeehaw! You think you, a puny little toad, could ever defeat the amazing Shocker? You're all just meat, like every other hero and villain I've ever faced. You stand no chance. No, you misunderstand. I'm not facing you. Ippo is. This Ippo's meat, too. Nothing but some puny little amateur. He'll get the shock of his life. And there you go. Shocker calling Ippo an amateur. I thought it was old Shocker with a raspy voice. No, that was Spectacular Spider-Man Shocker. I mean, in-game Shocker is like old Shocker, but I just gave him the voice because that's what the AI had. That was Spectacular Spider-Man Shocker. This Shocker is old Shocker, though. We're not worried about canonical voices. I can't really do a lot of voices, alright? I can do some voices. Who the fuck is Shocker? He's fighting Ippo. I've, like, forgot in real time. Oh, they're fighting at Burger King! Burger King parking lot brawl. And immediately, Shocker's gone at. Shocker does have insane range here. But if Ippo can get in close, he can do a lot of damage. But he's got to have to get close. Shocker just needs to keep range, and there's nothing Ippo can do about it. Ippo, as far as I'm aware, has no range whatsoever. Oh, Ippo's got him in the corner. This could be Ippo's chance. Ippo's got him close in. Ippo's juking and weaving. He's got him in the corner. He's juggling. Ippo juggle. Oh, but Shocker able to get away. Burger King, New York City. You're desynced again. Ah! Let me see if I can time this correctly with when the round ends. Let them get their match in. It's real close. It's anyone's game right now. Alright, Shocker got it. Let's see if we're fixed up now. And black. Fight. I was behind a little on that one. Ippo rushing in with the assault, which is what he needs to do if he wants to beat Shocker here. I remember we didn't allow a Venom because he didn't. But God has his favors, it seems. Venom's issue was he spammed supers, and his supers were very powerful, and I could not adjust how much damage output they did. These are regular Shocker attacks, so they were affected by any buffs and nerfs I gave them. Shocker also has more stream relevance because of the Marvel Snap streams. Shocker with the beams, trying to keep Ippo at a distance. Oh, Ippo's closing in with the multiple blocks. If Ippo gets a good punch here. Oh, that was so close. Wait. Oh, he could be in trouble. Oh, Shocker got it. Shocker just had a bit too much range on him. Rest in pieces, scumbag. The disrespect from Shocker. Taking out Ippo and then trash-talking him. Shocker moving on to round 2. Ippo going to loser's bracket. I'm fucking broke. Okay, fun matchup. Actual, like, fun matchup incoming. Like, fun lore-related matchup. Courage the Cowardly Dog versus MissingNo. Which is just something you could see happening in, like, is like a real crossover. But let's see what our two competitors have to say with Kermit the Frog The first heel win? I don't know about that one. Hello? This is a video. This is a text chat. This is a real text chat with Courage, by the way. Darn computer. It's always been a little wonky there. Hi, I'm Courage. Man, I hope I don't run into any weirdos. Kermit types in the question. Facing off against the glitch Pokemon MissingNo. Courage's ears perks up at the mention of Pokemon, but his eyes widen in fear at the thought of facing someone named MissingNo. Oh, a death match? That sounds really scary, but if it means saving my friends or helping people who need me, then I guess I can try my best. Maybe I should ask Muriel if she knows anything about this MissingNo. She seems smart with technology stuff. Yikes! This is gonna be tough. I cannot do a Courage impression, by the way. Meanwhile, with MissingNo in a dark and dusty room. Oh, I didn't see this coming. Normally, people run the moment they see me. Well, by means, have a seat. Strictly business, I assure you. You are about to face off against Courage the Cowardly Doggin. Wait, you want me to fight someone? I guess that's something. I don't expect much, no. No one is going to take me seriously. Well, there you have it. Two very unconfident competitors in their fight here. Oh, fuck, I realized I only have Farmer as my last hope, and I recall who's facing. My bracket is so cooked. Maybe you shouldn't be making biased predictions, then. The reason I said Petey Piranha and Blooper would lose. Man's got the Spanton voice. It's the best I can do on short notice, okay? That's not Pumpkinhead. We get him later. Not in this stream, though. My brain is shutting down. Where the fuck is MissingNo? Who the fuck is this? That's Jack Frost. Mangle. Oh, there's MissingNo. He's got the weird fucked up face. And Courage is up here. Where are they facing at? This is like Alice in Wonderland fairy tale, I think. Who you calling a Pumpkinhead? Courage, why are we having a rap battle with MissingNo? Courage might win. I genuinely think both of these people are very good. I think MissingNo takes it, but Courage absolutely could win. MissingNo's kind of cracked, though. By the way, seizure warning on MissingNo when he does some of his supers. I'm calling that out right now. Oh my god. Maybe just in general, honestly. Courage has barely been able to get any offense here against MissingNo. MissingNo's going a bit too crazy. Wait, he's getting some offense in. Alright, MissingNo very easily takes round one there. Seizure warning. I'm actually going to skip this. I think. Okay, never mind. That wasn't it. I think it's like the actual win. I'm going to try and like prepare to get out of there before he does the super seizure win animation. Yeah, man. I think Courage is going to have to show off his stuff in loser's bracket. I don't think... Is that Kana? I have no idea what Kana is. I have severely underestimated MissingNo. Well, is that Cena? Because I can't see him. I get it now, Kimmy. I understand. That was the most dominant victory we've seen yet. That was I didn't even have anything to say. MissingNo just obliterated Courage. Holy shit. That was not even close. That was a absolute stomping. Who was more fraudulent, Moon, Cinnamoroll, or Courage? Well, Cinnamoroll, because the Moon said nothing, and Courage said, I don't want to fight. MissingNo takes the win. 4 more matches here tonight. Alright, this is going to be a hard-hitting one. This is going to be a hard-hitter. We have the winner of the qualifier tournament, Viewtiful Joe, going up against Lelouch Lamperouge. This is going to be a real toughie. Kermit, of course, met up with Viewtiful Joe beforehand. One night, Kermit were invited to watch the classic tokusatsu film Captain Blue at a theater called Movie Land. It was going well until the giant shadow villain somehow broke dimensions and grabbed Kermit into the film. However, it's Shinokoko, baby! A certain red-masked hero with a badass pink scarf who experienced this before transforms and comes to the rescue. He dashes in, headbutts the bad guy, and introduces himself mid-air. I'm Viewtiful Joe, the ultimate movie superhero. But Kermit wants to know what you think about Lelouch Lamperouge. Lelouch? Joe puts his finger in his mouth while he ponders some stuff up a bit. Well, first of all, the guy looks like a villain, and I know my thing about him. And I know my thing about them. And another thing, well, Lelouch has this gias and all, but I'm a hero, and a hero always finds a way, let alone a way to make a villain see the light. Meanwhile, very strong words from Viewtiful Joe. He does seem to know his opponent. So that could give him some advantage here. Let's see what Lelouch has to say. I don't know what Lelouch's voice is. I've never watched it, so we're not even going to pretend to do a voice. Greetings. What business do you have with me today? Every move is a step on the chessboard of life, and I don't have time for idle chatter. Here you go. What do you have to say? Do you have any thoughts to share? A tournament? Deathmatch? This isn't part of my plan for global domination, but I suppose embracing the chaos might prove beneficial. I will use this opportunity to observe and adapt. To win, I must treat Viewtiful Joe as another obstacle in my quest for justice. I'll show him the power of strategy and cunning. As for my message to him, he should prepare himself for defeat. Oh, he does look like a villain. Yeah, I've never watched Code Geass, but he's like a villain. He's pretty much just like a fucking straight up villain, you know? Honestly, you got the light villain voice. All right, cool. He's basically Light from Death Note. That's kind of like what I interpreted that text thing. I don't know anything about him, but he's like, the life is a game of chess, and I'm the fucking chess eater. I'm like, all right, Kira. Where is he? There he is. And he is sorry, brain fart. Who the fuck is he facing? Viewtiful Joe. He's facing Viewtiful Joe. Sorry, that happens to me sometimes. It's been forever, but sounded right. That's crazy. But it is Johnny Young Bosch, so it is voice acted by a guy who doesn't voice act. Oh, he's sneaking in! But Lelouch was ready for him. Viewtiful Joe, of course, has proven himself already. He won the qualifier tournament to earn, one of the only two people to actually earn his spot in this tournament. And it's not going super well for him right now, as Lelouch is just obliterating. But wait, Viewtiful Joe, I think, just countered his combo into his own combo mid-air. The Geass is risen. I think I watched a Japanese version, though. Oh, that makes sense. You fucking weeaboo. Look at me, everyone. I'm 13-year-old Kimmy. Watch Code Geass Online free. No viruses. Subs only. Damn, he got the hands. Yeah, Lelouch is a weapons freak. He is absolutely keeping Viewtiful Joe at a strong distance here. But this is not the Desperado Buster. What is this? I have no idea what this is. I've never seen Viewtiful Joe do this. Whatever it did, it just did almost all of Lelouch's health. I've never seen Viewtiful Joe do that move before. Normally, he just uses the Desperado Buster as his super. Viewtiful Joe had a secret trick up his sleeve that he saved for the actual tournament. And I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Geass is going to clear him here. He jumped right into the Geass beam. And Lelouch gets the victory 2-0. My first anime wasn't till 13. Well, that's why I said I'm 13-year-old Kimmy. So there you go. He does that on Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Well, that was his Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Super then. And it was not good enough. Viewtiful Joe, the winner of the qualifiers, goes to loser's bracket. Oh, fuck, dude. Alright, everyone buckle up. Chat's about to go nuts. Everyone get ready. Chat's about to lose their minds. It's time now for Cirno versus Kururu. So, anime versus anime. Well, I guess Cirno's not really anime. Toho is like a bullet hell. It's not like an anime. This was 15-year-old Kimmy and she was base Cirno. Who do we got? We got Cirno and we got Kururu. Ad break. We're gonna snooze this ad break. We're almost done. Let's see what Kururu. Let's see what the cameras caught Kururu doing backstage. Caught him picking his nose. Ooh. Any more thoughts on facing the Ice Fairy Cirno? Wait? A tournament? Me fighting? Kururu seems surprised, but also somewhat enthusiastic. Well, I'm not one to decline a challenge, and I must say, Cirno is a very good fighter. I won't take her lightly, to be sure. Go! Kururu very excited for this. However, Cirno actually caught Cirno doing a little shenanigans with Kermit backstage. Kermit was sitting down at Misty Lake relaxing. He had heard from someone that Misty Lake was a great place to sit and relax if you were tired or just need to cool off. As Kermit was sitting, suddenly a chunk of ice slides down his little puppet shirt. Kermit jolted up and looks around. Chunk of ice, that's unusual. Gotcha, dummy, you absolute idiot. I have no idea if Cirno even has a voice. Kermit looks up to see a blue-haired fairy looking as smug as ever. It's the guy from Xenoblade? It is not the guy from Xenoblade. Good April Fool's prank. However, you're about to face off in a deathmatch against Kururu. You have any thoughts you'd like to share? Her eyes widened and she looked at the Muppet confusedly. What do you mean deathmatch? I'm a fairy. We don't die, she said with a confused expression, tilting her head slightly to the side. And who's Kururu? Is he some kind of scary monster or something? She asked nervously, glancing around Misty Lake for any signs of danger. He's an alien. What planet are they from? What planet is Kururu from? I don't remember Kururu lore. Cirno would freeze Kermit. Where are my Kururu lore checkers? What planet are they from? We're just gonna say he's an alien. Oh, dude, he's an alien frog! She loves to freeze frogs. That's good lore. That's good lore. That's good lore. A what now? An alien frog? Cirno blinked several times, still trying to process the information. Are you sure you're the right person? I mean, I know people think I'm stupid sometimes, but fighting an alien frog doesn't seem like my style at all. Well, can we? Gotta go do it. Wait, let me think about this. Just because I'm a fairy doesn't mean I'm defenseless. Besides, this whole deathmatch thing seems really fake and scripted anyway. Hey, wait a minute now. So what do you say we try different tactics for a little bit? Maybe make it more interesting than just us bashing each other's senses without thinking twice about it, huh? Well, how about you're gonna meet up with Kururu. See if he agrees. Yeah, Kururu's the yellow scientist from Kero Gunso. Fine. I guess meeting him face-to-face wouldn't hurt anything. But let me warn you, if this turns out to be some elaborate prank designed to humiliate me or something, there'll be hell to pay. Cirno crossed her arms once again and stomps her foot, determined not to let anyone push her around. So where exactly am I supposed to find this alien frog anyway? And does he speak Japanese or whatever language he uses? These are important details that should probably be addressed before I charge into danger blindfold like an idiot. Kermit left. It's time for Cirno versus Kururu. I'm not here to play fucking... Kermit's not there to play 20 questions with the competitors. He's there to play 2 questions. 1 is, are you ready for your fight? 2 is, do you have any thoughts for your fight? And really, we don't actually care if you're ready or not. Get ready. Kermit oppressed SMH. Bad map alert. Alright, we're in the fucking Naruto map now. She should have studied more. Based Kermit. And it looks like Kururu did not want to be friendly. It actually looked like Cirno just like approached him very casually at the start there. I think she actually was trying to talk peacefully to Kururu. And he was not having it. Okay, we're going to snooze one more time. I already snoozed it. Now, the thing about Cirno is she is still very powerful. So maybe Kururu should have taken the peace talks. Hold up, he's holding his own though. He's keeping her at a little bit of a distance. Oh, he missed the ray gun. That's going to cost him everything, I think. Juno sold it. Her ice shield's pretty good. Dude, that move sucks, Kururu. That's your super? Alright, let's see how they take it. I feel like, you know, not that I'm not biased here, besides Gooper Blooper, but I'm assuming that Cirno's probably just got this. She likes to set a lot of ice traps, and I think that's really what's going to take Kururu off guard. The ice tornadoes are pretty problematic, too. Yeah, really, the range spam is going to do some real damage to Kururu here. Especially when he's, like, literally frozen in a block of ice. He can only do so much. She's got him in the corner. He's missing. He's not doing his best here. Oh! Fancy magic hat. Did a little bit of damage. I think it's over. I think he's not no shot. I think getting frozen in a literal block of ice was too much for him. Cirno got it. Wait, no, he's still going. He's still going. He's still going. Oh my god, wait, his super's cracked, actually. And she got him with a very slow range. And she teabagged him, and she's farting on his face? April Fools? Cirno victorious over Kururu. Kururu moves on to loser's bracket. Cirno moves on to round 2. Epic prank from Cirno. We got 2 matches left here tonight. Cirno moves on. Oh my god, round 2 is Lelouch versus Cirno. Holy crap. That's gonna be insane. Round 2 is gonna be cooked pog crazy. Alright, next matchup. Listen. We got a weird one here. We have Mixer Taitei, who is the blender from Ultimate Muscle, going one-on-one against Chowder from the TV show Chowder. Now, we don't have an interview with Mixer Taitei because he's a weird little freak that we don't want to talk to. We don't like him. We do talk. Chowder's backstage. He's saying he's hungry. Oh, you can eat in a bit, but for now, I'm about to face off in a deathmatch against Mixer Taitei. Have any thoughts you'd like to share? Oh no! Not right now! Can we please eat first? We both know there won't be any time afterwards. My tummy growls worse than Shiro smirks. Who is Shiro? Hugs self as he stifles loud whimpers. Can you find someone else who wants attention bad enough they can hold off eating till later? Pretty please? No, Chowder. You will have to do this fight hungry. Chowder versus Mixer Taitei. Food versus chef versus blender. I guess he himself is not really food. By the way, little detail. Shiro's the market guy. Isn't his fucking name Gazpacho? Is his first name Shiro? By the way, a little detail. I don't know if anyone noticed. A little rare detail. I don't know if anyone noticed. I did put Isaac in Mixer Taitei on the far left on the image. That's like, that came out looking a lot better than I thought it would. Anyway. Where's Chowder at? There's Chowder. Alright, I'll get rid of the image now. Never mind, it's been a while since I watched it. I'm not saying Shiro isn't a character. I have no idea who Shiro is, though. Maybe whoever made that chatbot's like a massive weeaboo, and it's like someone's like Japanese name. Metal Sonic is in the tournament. He's not tonight, but Metal Sonic will be at the next M.U.G.E.N 64 stream. He wins in the second half of round 1. It took till when we came back for you to realize that. Now, Chowder does have a lot of friends. He has Kimchi and he has Panini. I forgot her name for a second, then I heard her yell it. I heard him yell it. Mixer Taitei, he's not a very strong fighter, but he is able to put his opponents in the blender and do a decent chunk of damage to them. I think we can do this last snooze and it'll be fine. Oh, Chowder able to stop the blend that time. This is really close. We're finally getting some close matches again. We talked about this during Great Ninja War and what was it? Oh, that's gonna get him the win. That's gonna get Mixer Taitei the win. I can't believe this. I thought Mixer Taitei was getting double tap. What was the Tournament of Souls? I think it was Tournament of Souls. What the fuck is that game called? Soul Calibur. Yeah, it was the Soul Calibur tournament. Round 1. It's a lot of like. Sometimes you're gonna get one-sided matches, and they're gonna get a bit more even as the rounds go on. It's just how it's not real seeding; it's random seeding, so it's gonna happen sometimes. But this one is pretty even. Chowder licking the blades clean. Chowder with the roller blades, keeping the offense going against Mixer Taitei. It's really needs to do. Chowder's got to stop falling into the blender though. That's just shredding up his health bar. Mixer Taitei is a giant blender. He has a lot of health and defense. It's going to make it very hard. Chowder's got to do a lot of offense in order to deal meaningful damage to Mixer Taitei. He needs to not let up on the aggression at all and not get caught by Mixer Taitei's grab. The Grubble Gum, Mixer Taitei was able to block all of it. I think Chowder might have this round. Chowder's really got him stuck in the corner. I don't know if I would have wasted the Kimchi finisher there. But either way, we're going to sudden death. We had to censor what happened in the blender. Yeah, despite what you may believe, Mixer Taitei's blender body is not made of like see-through glass. It's like chameleon glass. He's like changing the color to make it look like the background, but it's not actually transparent. That's why you can't see Chowder inside of it. Here's your Mixer Taitei lore that I made up on the spot right now. A little bit of a bowling ball shaped food from Panini. They're very even matchup. The Grubble Gum connects. Panini with the little ball breaking Mixer Taitei's block, and that was able to allow the Grubble Gum to hit on full. Oh, big blend though, big blend. One more blender and it's over for Chowder. And that's really all Mixer Taitei's got going for him, considering he is, of course, a giant blender. Chowder's just got to keep that aggression going. Honestly, if he can avoid getting close enough, I actually think Mixer Taitei wasting his super there might cost him everything. He's trying to get some kicks. I think this is it. And that's it. Chowder squeezes by with the win against Mixer Taitei. I was pretty sure it would be my something day. I cannot read that, Chowder. Your stomach is growling too loudly for me to hear. I'm going to hit an ad break real quick to hopefully keep it from playing one during the finals. Click. As I mark the winner and we prepare for our final matchup of the evening. I was not expecting a Chowder win, to be frank. I was expecting Mixer Taitei to get double tapped, so. You thought he was double tap? I thought Mixer Taitei was double tap. And he probably is, because I think he's bad. Alright, we've got one match left for tonight's stream for the debut of M.U.G.E.N 64. The heck, it's an audio-only ad. He's got the ASMR ad? Sleepy dunks, I pat his chunks. He is fat. I'm taking a sippy. We're taking a drink while we wait for all you people doing an ad. Welcome to the behind the scenes where I sit here and take a sippy of water while I wait for the ad to end. We got the Meow Mix ad. Audio only? Well, thankfully, we have a live performance of me singing the Meow Mix song. Meow Mix, please deliver. I like chicken. I like liver. I did it in the wrong order, and that's okay. We can't all be special little butterflies. Be sure to tune in for the second half of round 1 of the M.U.G.E.N 64 tournament, where I will accost Kimmy into singing the Meow Mix theme for all of you lovely chat viewers. But let's prepare. Meow 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 meow. We are here for the 5 seconds on the ad. Let's on the ad now. You know, let's do it right. Let's do the right thing. Let's do it appropriately. All right, we're back from the ad break. It is time now for the final match of tonight's stream. And some people who did the predictions already know what this is. The main event of tonight's stream is Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen versus Metal Gear Rex from Metal Gear Solid. Of course, we did not interview Metal Gear Rex. He is a giant mech. He has no words. Gojo Satoru says, "Hello, I am Gojo. Are you a new student here?" No, I'm the backstage interviewer. And you're about to go face-to-face with Metal Gear Rex. Any thoughts you'd like to share? Interesting. Well, I guess the stronger the opponent, the more exciting it becomes. But regardless of their power, I never lose hope that I can overcome them, because deep down, every foe knows they are nothing compared to me. So just bring it on. Let's see how long these foolish dreams last under my unrelenting feet. Winks with a smirk on his face. The students around laugh slightly at Gojo's confident words and gestures. Alright, good to see Gojo brought all of his classmates here to watch him fight Metal Gear Rex. This is the final match of the stream. Gojo Satoru from anime versus Metal Gear Rex from real life. Of course, here in a couple weeks, we will do the rest of round 1. Very exciting matches still to come in the future. So be sure to tune back in when we do those. I'm kind of just waiting on the Benton update. I'm using my brain to figure out where the G for Gojo Satoru is. There he is. Please let Gojo get notified. It would be so funny. Here we go. Final match of the stream. This is the halfway point of round 1 of the tournament. They are fighting in Lavender Town. Look at the size difference between Metal Gear Rex and Gojo Satoru. And Gojo's charging up already. And he's going off. He's immediately. I don't know what superpowers are called in Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just magic. I haven't watched the show yet. And he is immediately trying to rush in on Metal Gear Rex. But Metal Gear Rex is unleashing an assault of missiles and bullets on Gojo Satoru, using his own tracking shots, trying to keep his distance here. And I think that's what Metal Gear Rex really needs to do, is keep his distance from this fella here. It's cursed energy, thank you. This one is what I imagine my night terrors are. This exact thing. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I thought Gojo was going to win this easy. I thought Gojo was going to just rush Metal Gear Rex and obliterate him. Metal Gear Rex is being shockingly light-footed. He got him! He grabbed him! Metal Gear Rex is like being surprisingly light-footed right now in dodging Satoru's attacks. This is exactly like the Little Big Planet 1 Metal Gear Solid DLC. Holy crap. I just realized the Lavender Town theme was playing this entire time. Really, nothing more of a good visual image of what the M.U.G.E.N 64 tournament is all about than Metal Gear Rex fighting small Gojo Satoru out of bounds on the Lavender Town map while the Lavender Town theme plays. Imagine being a Lavender Town citizen, got out of the Death Tower, grieving her dad, and the mech crushes the tower and a white-haired board teleporting everywhere. The Leaning Tower of Pizza. Gojo, I get that his whole gimmick is charging up his cursed energy so he can do his big moves. He really needs to just start rushing in for attacks instead of charging up. Thankfully, he was short enough to avoid some of those bullets there. He's doing nothing to Metal Gear Rex whatsoever. I think Gojo does a lot of grabs, and I think that's what's failing him right now is he can't grab Metal Gear Rex. And Metal Gear Rex Gets the honestly pretty easy 2-0 win against Gojo Satoru. I think that means Ultra's predictions are cooked. And there you have it. My bracket. The first half of round 1 of M.U.G.E.N 64 comes to an end. Let's give you some teasers. Next time, in the second half of round 1, we will have Ben Tennyson versus Toka from Udawara Muno. I don't know if that's how you say it. Metal Sonic versus Homer Simpson. Hatsune Miku versus Monokuma. An Arcade Cabinet versus Peter Griffin. The Palico from Monster Hunter versus Shaquille O'Neal. Grillby from Undertale versus the Harvest Moon Farmer. Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's versus Kung Fu Man. Kim Pine versus Ryuji Sakamoto. Ryuji Sakamoto? It's that one. Karin Uzumaki versus Pumpkinhead. Seth Rollins versus Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. General Zod versus Mothra. General Zod, of course, aka Michael versus Mothra, both larva and moth form. The Rabbids from Rayman Raving Rabbids versus Frigimon. Deadpool versus Sadako. Wheelchair Guy from Happy Wheels versus Green Lantern. Maka Albarn versus Ash Williams. And Petey Piranha versus Smile Dog. Metal can also instantly turn around, which isn't realistic. You've never played Metal Gear Solid. Can you shut the fuck up? I don't want to hear that from you. The Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear Rex, it has a special centrifugal orbit pivot inside of its central plexus that allows it to immediately do all rotations of 360 degrees in a heartbeat. It's because nanomachines. It needs to turn around, so it explodes into 3 trillion nanomachines that then in the blink of an eye reform into the exact same machine, but it's facing the other direction. I played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Hey, you're there for this. You're the Senator Armstrong reader. There's the rest of your matchups for round 1 coming in the future. Nanomachines, son. Let's take a look at the predictions. Let's see how predictions are standing. I believe we had 6 in total. So, Ultra's predictions. That's so funny. Ultra's non-canon predictions, the ones that don't count, are currently in first place as the most correct predictions. In last place is currently Frosty's Ippo predictions, his Ippo sweeps. Frosty's prediction is currently in last place. What is it? His current score, is this 8 right? His current score is 7. Alright? That's his current score. This doesn't make sense. What am I reading wrong? Sorry, that's his rank. His current score is 8. I've only done one prediction, lol. I'm perfect. I'm not going to go through everyone's predictions right this moment. Frosty's got 8 points right now. What determines points? I have no idea what determines points. I'm going to take a peek real quick at the score. I'll put the image up. Hey, if you're just here for the matches, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Right now, this is fun post-credit scene. Okay, he got the... Oh, okay. So Frosty's taking a hit because he got a bunch wrong. A lot of his round 2 is cooked to hell. He did get Kazuma, Kiryu, and Anzu right, and they'll be facing each other in round 2. And he got Marcus Damon right, he also got Lelouch right. So, and he got some, yeah, and obviously that means he gets the losers of those respective people correct as well. In second to last place right now, if I subtract let's count Ultra's fake prediction. It's just if Ultra's fake prediction wins, nobody gets the prize. Kimmy is in 6th place, doubling Frosty's points of 8 by having 16. She got like a decent chunk right. Metal Gear Rex and Chowder both correct. Now, I don't really know how the scorekeeper god handles this, I presume it's like a combination of like which ones you got right, not just how many you got right. Because, wait, Kimmy. Oh, wait, sorry, I lied. That's so funny. Kimmy has 2 predictions as well. Kimmy has an unfinished prediction. Kimmy's unfinished prediction, where she only predicted round 1, has double the correct point, has double the points as Frosty's actual prediction. Okay, so in still 5th place, we'll count Kimmy's funny one as well, is Kimmy's actual predictions, where she also has 16 points. In tied for 3rd place, so both of these people have 16 points, but their score potential is higher, which I think just means their matchups were better. I think it means, like, I don't know what it means. Their matchups turned out better or whatever. I don't know. It's differential. It's me and Mako are currently tied for 3rd. And in 2nd place with 18 points is Ultra's actual predictions. And in 1st place with 20 points is Ultra's I voted with my heart, not my brain predictions that don't count. There's your prediction standings. We'll update those as we go, as the tournament continues. Thank you for coming out. I hope you've enjoyed the start of M.U.G.E.N 64. I hope it's been worth the wait. I'm sorry it took so long. There's more to come. The 2 people with insider knowledge. That's not true. Edgy has insider knowledge. Wait, where's Edgy? Wait, where's Edgy's? Did Edgy not do predictions? That's crazy. Edgy had insider info too. How does the prediction thing work? I'd love to predict stuff. We had bracket predictions open before the tournament started. I was posting the link on Twitter and Discord. I did? What is your predictions aren't on here, Edgy? Please let the Benton update come soon. He said it was coming in April, so hopefully it'll come real soon. That's so weird. Edgy's predictions are not in here. No, you're fine. It's nothing super important. The predictions are just like a fun side thing. Hold up. Edgy has sent me his predictions? He like sent me an image? Oh! Okay, so the predictions Edgy did were the ones that happened at the start of round 1. Where, like, you just vote on round 1. That is separate. We did, Edgy, you did not submit a bracket prediction for the entire tournament. I have no idea what the predictions beforehand mean. But, oh well. If I could reopen predictions and just give people losses for the ones that already happened, I would do it. But I simply don't believe I can. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Hey, thanks for coming. We'll do more as soon as the Benton update comes. I'll get Smile Dog and Wheelchair Guy and Frigimon all prepared. Ash Williams. All of those guys need to be worked on a little bit. That's why I pushed them to the second half of the stream. Thanks for coming. Storm past. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.